Wait, was it because I wasn't live on YouTube? Was that it? Because YouTube took a little bit to go live for some reason. But I'm live on YouTube now. I'm live on YouTube. I don't know why that happened. Hello versus thank you for the thing about YouTube. I also got called because I think someone was gonna try and tell me that I didn't have my stream live on YouTube. But hi, I'm late because I was trying to get the mocap setup working. Also, I'm still trying to get the lights working, but that doesn't seem to want to happen right now, so I'll just leave it as it is. So today, I am trying to, well, I need to beat, like, Ivor, right? That's his name. Is it? Hold on, I can check here. Well, that's not it. Promotion match. Yes, Ivor. And, that should be a piece of cake because I think he's a fighting type trainer. However, I might be underleveled. I'm not actually sure. I'm back on YouTube because ads. Oh, thank you, Twitch, for the ads. I still don't know, like, how the ads are working on Twitch yet. Because they don't listen to me. The ads don't listen to me. But I do think Twitch is, like, occasionally paying me, so at least I have that going for me. Okay, so I think I just need to go beat people up. And that's the goal today, is to beat people up. Wait, I got a flash cannon. I should probably also go catch more Pokemon, right? Yes. But I don't know what I can catch right now. I don't think I can get those ones. I could level some of the Pokemon that I've already caught. I also feel really tired because I woke up from a nap. The ads are misbehaving. They tease a few seconds of your stream, then House of the Dragon. What even is House of the Dragon? Is that Game of Thrones? That sounds like vaguely Game of Thrones. That sounds like familiar enough, maybe. It's the Game of Thrones prequel. Okay, then I was right. It is Game of Thrones. Now I need to figure out where I actually want to go, though. If I look at the map, which is the wrong button. Is this the map button? This is the map button. There's like a couple of new wild zones, right? I still haven't caught a Gible. I haven't caught a Honedge. I haven't caught a lot of those. I caught those guys. Caught those guys. I haven't caught a Dynamo. So I guess I could start here. I was really debating whether or not I was gonna stream today. Because I experienced massive amounts of Zen loss from me not being able to get the mocap working. And then also I'm very tired. But I decided to because I kind of feel bad for not like streaming that much. And like missing the last Pokemon stream. So I'm making myself do it. Because also it's probably good to be consistent. Even if it just so happens to be like consistently late. Or consistently canceling streams. Wait, how do I get into you? Have you seen the last list of abilities for me? I actually have not, Eric. Please do tell. I haven't been keeping up to date, honestly. I also don't know how to get into this zone. Oh, will this work? This will work. This will work. This will work. Okay, so I need to go catch a dynamo. You're not a dynamo. Now, I assume it would be in water because it is an eel. Also, what level are you? Out of curiosity. You're level 31. So, what happens if I just trying to, like, suck you? Wait, you can go on the water? What does Eerie Impulse do again? That's attack, right? Yeah. Now just use Hyper Beam because it's funny. Alright. I need to change your moves because I don't want Eerie Impulse. I feel like T-Bolt's probably fine. And then, Dazzling Gleam? Sure. Staraptor got Chantry and Electros got a mix of Levitate and Beast Boost. Those both sound ridiculous. The contrary, though? Wait, hold on. What does Staraptor even get, though? It gets close combat and superpower, right? Does it get anything else that can use contrary? I mean, superpower would be really good, but... Wait, hold on. There's a Mega Staraptor? Wait, there's a Mega Staraptor? Does it need anything else? Well, I mean, a stab one would be good, you know? Like, I don't know about it having, like, freaking... Actually, I don't know what it would have. Also, my mouse died. No, not moose. My moose. Alright, let's make a evolve it. Ghost power and superpower is stab. Wait, Staraptor? Wait, hold on. Wait, I didn't even know it got a bloody Mega Evo. Well, it shows what I know. How is Sharpedo here? It's literally a back alley. You know about this, like, gators in sewers, right? This is like gators in sewers, but in France. Oh, wait, I found a dynamo. Also, hello, Toucan. Hello versus boost I need to hydrate for. Why am I learning at this word, man? There you go. Bulldoze the babies. People have been using Staraptor with Cotton Guy with Tailwind support. You mean Whimsicott? To get a +2 attack boost. And Charming to Staraptor. That's really funny. love Mega Game. They're so cute. Also, their name's Sikaj. Oh, also, hello, ZB. Oh, what? I'm gonna drink water here. Actually, are there any, like, flying moves that lower your stats? Like flying moves that lower your stats as a side effect? Well, I mean, there's Dragon's Descent, but I kind of don't count that one because, like, only 2 Pokemon learned that one. Hi, guys. I'll not be long. Need sleep. Okay, ZB. Have a nice sleep if you manage to fall asleep while watching me, which would be, really impressive, even though I'm apparently a comfy streamer. France doesn't have gators, but there was a Nile crocodile named Eleanor once found her during the 80s. Wait, so there were crocodiles in the sewers? It would not surprise me if there were sharks in some sewers. On, like, coastal towns. Have a good stream. Okay, I will do my best. VTuber plays Pokemon ASMR. That definitely exists. Also, people on YouTube, you guys see the YouTube, like, title, right? So, Twitch would, like, YouTube lets me put that title, but Twitch would not let me use that title, which is really surprising because Twitch tends to be more lenient on those things. For those who are unaware, the YouTube title right now is called Fisting Justice. Now, I'm gonna catch more Pokemon before it turns nighttime, because I want to catch more Pokemon before it turns nighttime. Why is it called that? Oh. So, the guy that I'm supposed to fight, this guy. This dude right here, Ivor, wait, actually, I just realized I have my tracking. This is the wrong hand, by the way. Wait, why is it the wrong hand? Anyway, but this guy right here, I think he calls himself the Fist of Justice. Or, like, his, organization. Like, you see that emblem right there, right? I think that's the emblem for the Fist of Justice. Also, hello, Dakota. So, I had to name the Twitch one I had to name the Twitch one, silly little guys in a trench coat. And I only know this because, of the phalanx thing I did for Theo. Imagine having to rep the fisting emblem. Speaking of which, did you guys know what, Gigi Boudin and Cecilia Immergreen's, official Hololive group name is? I can't believe they managed to get Auto Fister past management. That's kind of amazing. I was waiting for 20 minutes to stream start and gave up on waiting. That is completely understandable. I'm super sorry about that. I was trying to get my mocap stuff to work and it still kind of doesn't. I'm having some issues with it. And I've been meaning to contact the people who make the suit, but I've not gotten around to it yet. Oh, and some of it is like weird hardware stuff. Like there's this There's this like little Velcro sticker that keeps falling off. But it happens to be on a really important piece of the suit. Now, they did give me replacement Velcro stickers, to be fair to them. But, it keeps falling off anyway. I've been thinking of super gluing it on, but, like, that sounds like a last resort. So I kind of don't want to do that. That's an insane official name. I'm sorry, what did you just say? Oh, the official, there's an official Hololive group name called Auto Fister. Because Cecilia is an automaton, and Gigi, is the Fister. That doesn't make it much better, does it? Alright, time to fight. That's the wrong button. Hopefully the company will fix whatever's wrong. Like, I don't think there's much to fix. I think I think I just need them to, like, tell me what is happening. I think this might just be a skill issue. Alright. I should be able to just knock out this Metachan with gay people. Hopefully. Hopefully I can knock out the Metachan with gay people. Wait, how do I... There we go. Also, I'm gonna stick to Pokemon streams because you were talking about some weird stuff in the other streams. I generally talk about weird things. I'm so surprised that people think I'm, like, remotely family friendly. Is it just kind of, like, generally try not to swear? Okay. Let's try new Pokemon. Oh no. Fake tears? Sure. How many Pokemon do you have? Just 2. Pokemon is a kid's game. Well, yeah. I guess. Do you know how hard Pokemon has gotten recently? Although part of it is because I do, like, crazy challenges. That's probably why I think it's harder. You're more family friendly than I am. Well, I'm sure I'm a lot more family friendly than other YouTubers, but that... I feel like that's not really saying a lot. Oh, wait. I can send out diabetes for this, right? Because diabetes has flamethrower. There you are. Oh, that was so cool. I'm so cool. Now, this means I can just go back to Sigma and, take a 4 times super effective attack. I probably didn't think that one through, actually. I really didn't think that one through, actually. Well, at least you have Psychic. I may have forgotten that Fairy is, like, weak to poison, which is probably a good thing to remember. There we go. You should have one more. Okay. You missed. Thunderbolt should kill if I use it as a plus move. There we go. The 5th CA, so 3 weeks ago. I think the gimmicks make the games easier. I mean, generally you're supposed to use interactive gimmicks. I do feel like the terrestrial gimmick was probably one of the ones that is the most widely useful, because you don't need to be holding an item for it. Like, you can just kind of do that with any Pokemon you want. Mega Evolutions, obviously, you have to be a very specific Pokemon. Technically Dynamax, but you don't really get to make full use of Dynamax unless you have a, like, very specific Pokemon. Also, yeah, I generally don't try to censor my collab partners at all, because I don't really see much of a point in doing that. And at the end of the day, it's kind of like their stuff. Unless there's like a very particular reason I need to do it. Oh no, wait, it's using self-destruct. Aha! I won! A real Luigi wins by doing nothing moment. I guess I had trouble with this part with her. All it does is change the size, so it's only useful in certain scenarios. Well, like, if you have a, if you terrestrialize as the same type as your Pokemon, it will, it's the same as Sweet Me. It might Sweet Me, you know? It will increase the power of your stab moves. Okay, we got it. So that was really, really helpful when I was doing my mono water playthrough, because I would just set up, all my Pokemon are dead. I would just set up a rain dance. I would switch into a Pokemon, maybe use a Swords Dance or some other boosting move, and then hit them with like a terrestrialized water, like Liquidation or something, or Surf or Hydro Pump. Oh, or Ogerpon's thingy with the club. You know, Ivy Kite, that's what it's called. You're weak to the kite you're going against, you have to switch, which makes them... Not necessarily, you could just beat them up. See, it doesn't matter if you can't take a hit, if they can't take a hit from you first. I'm thinking about doing a Pokemon Draft League. Would you be interested in that? Probably. Probably. I mean, it kind of depends. If you're able to put one together, I'd be down. Also, what do you like? My favorite move. First. I don't know if I'm ever gonna use that one. Depends if you have if you're weak against them, you probably won't have a correct one in that spot. I guess I did also emphasize using I've been caught I did emphasize using coverage more because I only had access to water types, so I needed coverage. But I don't know, I feel like if your team is put together well enough, you shouldn't just be switching because of type advantage. Like, your game plan should be able to still work even if you're going against Pokemon that you're weak to. And Sonia have been thinking for the longest time just working about getting enough people. How many people do you think you need for a draft league? Maybe like at least 8. I feel like 8 is probably the bare minimum. If you can get one together. What is a Pokemon Draft League? So, the way a Draft League works is that you, you go through, like, a set of Pokemon. Like, generally, it's all of the Pokemon. Or, like, all of the Pokemon minus, like, Uber's Pokemon or something. And then you, and then each player picks a Pokemon in succession, but you can't choose a Pokemon that someone else has chosen. So, like, you're drafting the Pokemon, so to speak. And then you make teams using those Pokemon and fight other people's teams with that team. And generally, you have more Pokemon than can fit into a single six set of Pokemon, which also means that you can sub out things and put them on the bench if you're going for a specific strategy that requires some Pokemon but not others. There's also a limited amount of points. Yes, also sometimes draft leagues use a draft points as well. And different Pokemon will cost a different amount of points. You only get 6 on a team. Each can have 2 types. If they're all different types, there's still 6 types that you don't have. You don't need all 6 types. Or you could just use a Pokemon with a Protean. But, But generally, there's not, like, even if you could have all types on a team, I don't think that necessarily makes it a good team. I got more apple juice. I don't have apple juice. I have coconut water, but then I finished it yesterday, so I no longer have coconut water. Protein only works on the first move you use and you switched out and then you change again. But that does mean you have access to all types, so you have multiple Pokemon with Protean. Which again, still doesn't mean that your Pokemon team's any good. Alright. I got to Mega Evolve. Caught off guard? How? Oh, well that actually destroyed that guy. Uh-oh, that's not great. Oh, what can I do versus you? Let's just switch to E. Because gay people can take hits. Also, keep in mind, because you can't have every type, your opponent also cannot have every type. Because that rule does actually go both ways. Unless you're facing Volo, because Volo is a cheater. Volo is a cheating hack, and, I hate him. Do you really need a Ghost type and Dark type on the same team offensively? They're the same. Actually, I don't even think, like, Ghost and Dark are generally that good. But Dark is good for Prankster, for sure. Ghost is good offensively, not so good defensively, unless you're very specifically fighting things that use normal type moves. Or fighting. It's always funny when you switch in a Ghost type on a high jump kick. Unless that high jump kicker is a low punny, and then you die. Bolo was pretty easy in my opinion. I'm glad you had a good time with him. Or an easy time with him. Alright, let's see. I guess just power again. There you go. Easy. Oh, some of them have different types of attacks. Fairy types have fire, psychic, ground, and flying attacks. Wait, what? I mean, fairy types, like, as you've seen, fairy types have access to a variety of attacks. Like, a lot of different attacks. Mainly because a lot of fairy types used to be normal types. So, stuff like Togekiss and, Clefable have a massive move pool. It's because you missed. Do I have anything versus a Hitpad on? Eh. I got a Sylveon. Ribbons. See, the good thing about ribbons is you can't die. The bad thing about ribbons is I don't know how much damage you can actually do to this thing. But I guess as long as you don't die, we're fine. I don't have a hard time battling anyone unless it's in Legend ZA. Yeah, I've had to compliment you on your dapper hat. Misa might get jealous. Just make sure he doesn't see this stream and it'll be fine. Hits a flying type. I don't have any of those. You and your character have the same hat. Yes, that is kind of the point. I made this hat because I wanted to do it as a bit for these streams, and I managed to do it. It was actually quite easy. I just spent too long on it. How are my points looking? I don't think I have enough yet, right? No, I don't. I'm like halfway there. That's a little bit annoying. Okay, well, let's go grab another heal. Would you like a fun fact about this game that is a semi-spoiler about Pokemon types? What? Wait, why is there a spoiler about Pokemon types? Is it like the type of a Mega? Because I don't really consider that a spoiler. I could send Niso a screenshot and insult his drip. I mean, you could do that, and I'm not telling you to or not to. It's about the trainers. I also don't think that's like a massive spoiler. Or at least I don't like, because generally it's quite obvious, isn't it? Because Pokemon does seem to be quite good at that whole affair. Also, you can kind of give like an idea based on what Mega you expect them to have. Wait, what is that? Wait, these are pretty cool. Hold on. Popham discovered that Malix has sharp teeth. Neat. Wait, did you not know? I have a single sharp tooth. I have one of those silly mole teeth. Hello, Ward. What was I looking for? What was the weirdest dream you have? I don't remember my dreams, or at least I tend to not. Wait, what were the colors? Cause like, was there a weird? Oh yeah, here are the pink slash ones. Oh, these are kind of interesting. Now, I'm not sure if I actually want these, but I do kind of like the way they look. I could just buy them just to have them. Only one thing. Yes, I have the Moe thing. Don't buy or wear socks. Stocking. Oh, right. Again, Brendy is giving me style advice. Tight kicks, boots, or loafers. Mary Janes and leggings are okay. Look at the chat. Do you agree? Does chat agree that only Mary Janes and loafers are good? Wait, not Mary Janes. Loafers. I mean, not loafers. Mary Janes and tights. Loafers are not okay. There are tight search lists for every type but psychic type. Oh, I mean, yeah, I mean, that's not a big deal. That's not much of a spoiler at all, really. Because you're bound to miss, like, a couple of types. Anyway. When it comes to just making a Pokemon game. Is there a Pokemon game that has 100% type representation? In terms of, trainer specialization? I don't think so. Is there? Wait, like, maybe Sword and Shield because of, like, the additional trainers, but I don't remember. My brain fell out of my head, grew a new meat, and the other me walked away. Oh. That's just how Versus reproduces. Also, yeah, see you later, Dakota. This does mean, however, that... Wait, actually, hold on. Also, Eric, are you, like, talking about... Are you including the side quests, like, the side quest dudes, like that one guy who really liked normal types, or are you not including those guys? Because so far, who have I met? I've met... I mean, I've met Canary, who's electric, obviously. I've met, oh my gosh, what's his name? Canary's grandpappy. Wait, who is Canary's grandpappy's name? Oh my gosh, why can't I not remember it? It was like a plant, right? He's named after a plant. Right? Hold on. Racine. Construction. Can I just talk to him? Can I just talk to him? Hello? Oh, wait, let me nick your stuff. Amazing. Wait, can I just go in the back room now? Oh, wait, I can just stroll up on this lady? Hello? Some fans get real excited over Pop's hologram of me. Honestly, I've got mixed feelings about it. Scarlet and Violet had something akin to it, but the only game I can think of is Pokemon Conquest. I'm confused considering NPCs had to have a unique trainer outfit as a type specialist in a single primary type. Oh wait, Conquest did. But I've never played Conquest. Like thinking about it. Hold on though. First of all, I don't remember what this guy's name is, and I feel really bad about that. Scarlet Violet has, wait, can I even think about it off the top of my head? Okay, so Brassius was grass. Nope, I can't remember any of them. Iona was electric, and I know those two because those two beat the crap out of me. Katie was bug. Larry was normal. And flying. So I don't know if we actually count him. I forgot how much merch she has of herself. You know, I would have a bunch of merch of myself. Iona's classic Twitch streamer. Meanwhile, Canary is a kick streamer who got banned from Twitch for saying way too many curse words. Does Twitch actually ban you from saying too many curse words? I don't think they do. I think Canary probably got banned for saying slurs. Okay. Is that an Aurorus? That's an Aurorus! Look at that, it's an Aurorus. Got one pet peeve of Scarlet and Violet. It's kind of a spoiler. Wait. I mean, I've played through it. Unless it's a spoiler for this game, which would be weird. I was gonna say slurs are way too far for Pokemon. The Luminis. Their Luminis actually would be great merch. I currently can't justify like actually making them though. Although I would love to one day. Because that's like legitimately a goal of mine. Is to have silly merch. Even though that's silly. It's base Scarlet and Violet. Okay, well, I guess everyone who doesn't want spoilers for base Scarlet and Violet, tune out of chat for just like a moment. Wait, what is it, Eric? I'm still trying to think about the names of the other ones. A Kofu, that's his name, right? Is water. That one twink dude is Ice. Grusha. That's his name. Rhyme is Ghost. And then the other one, I don't actually remember what the teacher's name was Rock. Oh, I mean, I guess there's also the, Indigo Disc Trainers. Do we count the Indigo Disc Trainers? Because, like, they don't adhere 100% to their type. Just ignored a random makeover lady. Wait, there's a makeover lady? Wish that Penny had the Eevee evolution of everything one of her friends. Wait, what do you mean? Penny had the Eevee evolution of everything one of her friends. Grusha, who everyone thought was a girl when the game first came out, and then when we heard their voice actor and it was a guy. Wait, do we ever hear Grusha's voice? In game? Or are you talking about, like, in, Ribbons? You died. There we go. Don't talk to her, okay? I don't even know about the makeover lady at all. So I guess you're safe. Due to me being generally clueless. Animoga! Wait, I already have Animoga, don't I? Animoga! Wait, also, what do you mean, Eric, about having the Eevee evolution of everything one of her friends? I'm so confused. Like, that she had one, like one of each as her friends? What did Eric mean by this? Also, I'm, like, not actually doing anything until it turns nighttime. I know I can lay around, but, I don't feel like doing that. My excuse is I don't feel like it. Talking about Penny having an Eevee evolution. Like a Flareon for the Fire Girl in Team Star. Oh! That's what you mean by her friends. But her friends, like, most of her friends don't even use, freaking, Eevee types, do they? There's only Mela. Wait, okay, wait, there's Mela and... Isn't that it? Isn't that literally it? Because the other ones are fighting Poison Steel, right? Wait, no, not Steel. Fighting Poison... Wait, is there one that's normal? I don't know what that one guy's was. But, you know, the one dude. Giacomo or whatever. I saw a while vacuuming the couch. There's dog hair in the cushions. Wondering how bad Pokemon shedding would be. Would Jolteon shed spikes that still have a current? I mean, I assume that they would, right? Because there are, Do I have a yellow one yet? Do I have a yellow Flabébé? Hold on. Oh, do I have a yellow Flabébé? You're yellow, right? Yeah, you must be yellow. Because they use, like, parts of Pokemon. Well, I mean, you literally use them as crafting materials in Scarlet and Violet. But also, like, they use parts of Pokemon as, like, just things. A Roselli berry. Neat. What else do I want to do here? Oh yeah, wait, actually, I should ask, do I need to catch every Pokemon in this? Wait, you guys! I need you! Wait. No, this is the wrong ball. Wrong ball, though. Hold on, let me get a different ball. Right. I want to catch you using a Premier ball. No! Get in the ball! Aha! Alright, we have a Swablu now. I do not have an Altaranite. However, I have access to Dragon Fairy. Also, Emoga, you don't belong here, unfortunately. Neither do most of you. I'm kicking you out. She has a Vaporeon, Leafeon, and Jolteon, which doesn't share a type with a member of Team Star. But, like, I think to do that, they'd have to change the type specializations of the members of Team Star, right? Because most of the Team Star uses physical types. Actually, speaking of shedding everywhere, I need to, there's a Slowbro down there. I need to, like, clean my carpet. Or not my carpet, but my rug that I have in this room, because I have hair all over it. It's my hair, but it's still everywhere. Only one of them uses a physical type, and that's Airy, which is fighting. Wait, doesn't one of them use poison? And then, wait, what does the other guy use? Like Giacomo or whatever. What does he use again? Okay, level 42. Can I take him? Oh, there's a Kukro over there. I keep falling off this ledge. That's not good. Not amnesia. Oh! That looks ridiculous and kind of awesome. Oh no, not my moose. My moose has perished. That is an Alpha Clawitzer as well. I am being jumped by every Pokemon in this canal. One of them is poison, but most of them are special attacks, which is stunting, electric, Dragalge, and special. No, I'm talking about like the types, because the way I have the evolution sorted is evolution, like, all of the types except Eevee has, the evolutions of every special type except for, I got raided. Every special type except for Dragon. From before the physical special split. So, all fire type moves, all water type moves, all grass type, all ice type, blah, 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 all, dark type and psychic types. Those are all considered, like, exclusively special attacks prior to the split. So that's how I generally differentiate the Eevee typings. Also, hello, Mana. Thank you for the raid. I should probably have said that earlier. Let me give you a shout out real quick. Hello, everybody. I am Luminous Cleo. Sea Angel VTuber, and I bash my head against games until they give up. Okay, does that work? That works! And you were playing Clear... I need to play Expedition 33, but I don't want to dedicate the time to it. Anyway, Wait, Alvin, was this your fault? Alvin, was this your fault? This better not have been your fault. Ah, great. If any of you guys need to do something after I'm on the stream, please feel free to do so and take care of yourself. I'm sorry. No, don't be sorry. I'm grateful. I'm just really embarrassed now. Is it gonna be a thing where you make me bolt every time I get raided? Because you do have the power, unfortunately, to do that. Nice to meet you. I do have to go because it's really late, so it's really go, so I'll leave a lurk. Alright, thank you, Mana. I should probably check you out after stream. It's nice to meet you too. Wait, did I say that already? Anyway, have a good night. I should beat people up. That's right, it's nighttime, which is the beating people up time. Here we are. It'll become a tradition to bald you during a raid. Please don't. I'm supposed to leave a good first impression. Guys, you're ruining it. I need to figure out how to make my stream at work with Varudo and get props to summon with a push of the button. Wait, didn't you already know how to do that? Wait, cause you showed me that you have the thing for it, don't you? It's nighttime trying to fade and run them pockets. I thought it would be easy to do, but it's not working. For some reason, I almost tried to instinctively throw a Pokeball at that snow rent. I mean, I can send you like a set of screenshots that teaches you how to do it. Because it's literally just like the hot tea tied to a toggle thingy. Is there a way for me to one-shot the Skolakid? Psychic? Will Psychic work? Psychic, sure. Okay, I got it. I got the extra credit. Now what do I do? I guess I just, like, normally beat this guy up. Like, he's got extra speed. Well, that wasn't good. Alright, fine. I'm gonna use you. Oh my gosh. Sakashi's, like, bullet seed is kind of ridiculous. I did not think it would be that good. And Sakashi's, like, special attack should be so much better than its fizz attack. Do I have any dark type moves? I don't think I have any dark type moves. I also can't get through that because I also don't have any water type moves. Unless there's another way to clear them that I don't know about. Which is possible. Okay. Now who is this? It's a bayonet. Do I have a good way to deal with a bayonet, actually? Not really. Alright, I'll just send my little mouse against you. Oh, great. I'm bald again. Or I'm bald for additional time. Okay. 3 wins so far. I should be able to get all the points I need today. Hopefully. Hopefully. Heal block. That might be very situationally useful. I think at least I have access to ice type moves, even though I don't really have any of those Pokemon on the team right now. Avalugg. Avalugg is like really tanky. I don't think I can. Maybe I can knock this guy out though. But I need to. No, dawn is approaching. Ah. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to wait for another day. I guess I'll just sit around because I don't want to like back around for too long. Forgot to actually give a proper load. I messaged out first and got distracted talking to my BF. How you doing, everyone? I am doing good. I'm a little bit molding because I had a lot of trouble getting the low cap working, and I'm also kind of tired. But like, I think generally I would consider myself doing fairly well. Is that a Diggersby? That's a Diggersby. Okay, so all we gotta do is we bullet that Diggersby. Sakai, you missed. Sakai, you missed. Oh crap, it's bouncing. It's bouncing! Oh wait, that wasn't that bad. Where even is the Diggersby now? Okay, that was easy, except I can't use Sakaji right now. Oh my gosh, it's Phoenix. Hello, Fee. Wait, did the little raid thing trigger on Fee's raid? Thank you for the raid. Hello, I am Luminous Cleosi Angel V Cooper, and I bash my head in the video games until they give up. How are you? What were you shrimming? Hold on. It did fell into the fishbowl. Amazing. Okay. Hold on. Let me get my S-O. The Onyx. 006. You're playing Age of Wonders 4. Wait. Age of Wonders is an RTS, right? I think? Maybe. I did Kingdom Hearts, made new wallpaper, finally Age of Wonders. Wait, what do you mean you made a new wallpaper? What did you do it with? What did you do the wallpapering? I was live for 7 hours and 30 minutes. Wow, that sounds like old Cleo stream hours. But if you've been like up for that long, like, please take a break if you need it. Also, everyone else, if you do also need to take a break after a feed stream, please do so. And take care of yourself. Oh my gosh. I feel like I slowly falling asleep. My buddy gave me a custom wallpaper. I use its parts to make a Kingdom Hearts themed one. Oh, that's neat. Wait, have we talked about the new thingy that was announced? The thing that apparently exists now? The Kingdom Hearts thing. I still don't know anything about it, by the way, but I know there's a new one. Allegedly. Here I am just picking up random crap again. Kingdom Hearts 4 on Switch. Yeah, actually, Fee, you definitely own a Switch, because I know we've talked about it before. So you will be able to play it when it inevitably, like, comes out. I'm excited. I am not excited, mainly because I don't know that much about Kingdom Hearts, honestly. But I'm happy you're excited. Okay, I guess let's go to a Pokemon Center. Isn't there one right there? Oh yeah, there is. And then sit on a bench and then beat more people up. Oh my gosh. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to last. Hopefully, I can go for at least 3 hours. I'd like to. Okay. So, we have all of you guys. How's your levels looking? Booty Biter, you're pretty low. Creme is low. Mooncake lower. Alright, I guess it's time to, like, switch again. So, let's bring back, you guys, so that you guys can get some levels in. Make sure you guys have, like, decent skills as well. I think that's fine for Macaron. Macaron, can you learn any, like, TMs that I got? Light screen, swift, double team, safeguard, says 2000 claim. Not that I really need. We've already checked Moose. Moonkit can learn a ridiculous amount of stuff. I don't know if there's anything I need her to learn right now. Rock Candy. I still feel iffy about Stealth Rocks. Because, you know, Stealth Rocks is Stealth Rocks, but also Stealth Rocks is... It doesn't feel particularly great in this game. I'm gonna replace it with Flash Cannon for now. Booty Biter just has, a lot of good coverage. So let's give you Crunch and one of the punches. Actually, I should give you Power Up Punch. Because I need you to smash rocks for me. I am tired of, I'll be the big lurping while I maybe nap. Okay, have a nice nap after I answer your question, because you did ask one. How's this week looking down for games? Honestly, I was actually maybe thinking of taking a break this next week because I have a lot of animation stuff I need to do. Insofar, I already do have something planned for Sunday. And I have... I might be doing, like, another thing with Alice, but I think that'll probably be the week after. The problem with the week after, though, is I'm going to a convention, so... I might also be off that week, depending on how things pan out. If I do end up streaming... Actually, you could just, like, DM me and, like, ask... Like, because I assume you're asking because you want to, like, do something together, right? You can just DM me and, like, let me know what you have in mind. If you do want to do something. Alright, time to meet up, people. What a nice bench. I'll get back to you. Because I think Eric wants to do something on Sunday. Also, is there something weird happening with this arm? Oh wait, no, there's just something weird happening with this arm. Oh wait, is that what it meant when it said, like, the arm tracking was gonna be off? Oh! Wait, why is something weird happening with it, though? I don't know. I guess it looks fine. Or, people probably didn't notice it until I mentioned it. I'm yawning so much. Excited for Kingdom Hearts. Me and my sister play it together. That's cute. Wait, Kingdom Hearts is multiplayer? Wait, does it? I actually didn't know whether or not it did. Oh, that's a trick deer. Okay, so first let's take care of Dynamo. You're probably an electric trainer because you're like a super fan or whatever. Darn it! I can't believe you got me. Alright, Macaron. Give it the suck. And then, I guess just like Rune Blast it. That should do a lot of damage. It's not multiplayer, we just played a game together. Like, we'll take turns killing, but I'll do the bosses. Oh. Oh, that's how we, that's how Theo and I did, what game was it again? Bloodborne, that's right. And then she just happened to get, like, extremely good at the last few bosses. So she one-shot most of those at the end, which I thought was really funny. Mooncake, you missed. I had to let my dogs. Alright, right when you said you might take time off. Oh, hold on. I said that, like, if you want to do something next week, let me know what you have in mind, just in case I do decide to stream some more next week. So you can, like, DM me or something if you want to. The Bloodborne stream switching the layouts was fun. I thought that was really clever. Unfortunately, I don't think that we're gonna do one this year. Because Theo and I are doing stuff, but, like, we're going overseas together. So, it's gonna be one of those VTuber trips to the Maldives, except it's not the Maldives. I'm gonna pass the F out now. Alright. Have a nice pass out. I was gonna say, do I have a good thing to take out a Scrafty with? But then I realized it's a Scrafty and a fairy type trainer, so I probably shouldn't be worried about this at all. Okay, but I do want to catch it unaware, so I get the credit for it. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. Guys, I don't think he sees me. Can I target him, please? Yes. Alright. Let's move. Moonblast. He never stood a chance. I don't know how I got away with that. Metal Gear, you just have to be a box. I turned away and thought that mailbox was a creeper. Oh, that thing? It does kind of look like one, doesn't it? Also, Moose is dying. Well, there's not really much of a point to doing this. But oh well. I guess I shall. I shall get the screw. Now I need a quick little heal because my Pokemon are dying. I can probably just use my items, honestly. Just my Creeper PTSD creeping in. Oh, so there's been something that's like come across my mind recently that, like, is probably too old for all of you guys. But, like, I think it was, like, during the Minecraft beta or something. There was a series, and it already concluded by the time I, like, watched it. Because it is pretty old. There was a series called X's Adventures in Minecraft. And I feel like it was one of the first Minecraft Let's Plays. And for some reason that came across my mind, like, recently. It was like that, the Yogg's Cast one, and like the Sea Nanners one. That were like really early ones. I don't know if anyone knows any of those though. Fire type names. Alright, if that's the case, hey Booty Biter, you wanna like eat a pepper real quick so you get your Fire Fang back? I know the others, but not X's Adventures. I remember really enjoying it. If that Shepherd knows Sword Dance. Oh, and I think that Shepherd's just killing himself, actually. There we go. And we're cursed. Actually, does Gardevoir learn Mystical Fire? I feel like it might. I know Delphox does, but Delphox is obviously a Fire-type Pokemon, so... And I finally have the requisite ticket to beat up some guy. Let's heal again. Also, wait. Does the music right now remind you of the Mii Plaza theme or like the Wii Shop theme or like one of those? I don't remember which one it is. But like there's like a bit of it that's suddenly like hitting that chord for me. The first month's Minecraft Let's Play I saw were Rooster Teeth and Markipliers. I remember Mark kept POing one of the people who ran the server, so they kept spawning random monsters to smite them. I don't know about Markipliers. Actually, I don't know if I watch Markiplier's most things, now that I think about it. I say it doesn't... Okay, so I'm not the only one, and I'm not crazy. Because I wouldn't be crazy. Also, there's like a trainer here, right? I think we saw a trainer around here somewhere. No, there's no trainer here. It turns out she was crazy. That is a good bite. Actually, you know what? Why don't I just bloody moon toss that thing? Yeah! Alright, now a Raichu. What do I do versus a Raichu? Uh-oh. I can't protect her from the light screen. Oh my gosh, wait, that really hurt. I need to switch to like the day or something. Okay, I think I should be in a decent spot now. The Riker should not be able to hurt Moose that well. For your bonus cards, don't mind if I do. Sure. The flash cannon. Alright, I kind of need to... Wait a minute. I wanted to heal... I wanted to heal Booty Biter, but I don't think I'm gonna heal Booty Biter right now. In fact, this is like the opposite of healing Booty Biter. Wait. Oh no. I messed up the switch too. I'm very good today. I think I might have to end stream after I beat Evil. Because I am just messing everything up. Oh my gosh, Moose just got destroyed. Okay, so it looks like Double Team does kind of work as a protect-like ability. Alright, all you gotta do is hit this iron head. Hit the iron head! Hit the iron head! There we go. Why is this Gardevoir killing everyone? Because Gardevoir is actually a pretty good Pokemon, believe it or not. Its only downside is it's generally strictly worse than Alakazam. In most cases. Alright, time to get revived, guys. Okay. Are there more people I can fight? You, Akari. Actually, hey, you got that fire fan, right? He doesn't see me. He doesn't see me. I'm very sneaky. Yeah, come closer, come closer, come closer. Fire Fang! Get him! I think if Gardevoir had a bunch of spoons and a mustache, it would be stronger than Alakazam. Do you think it's the mustache that makes Alakazam stronger, or the spoons? What do you think? If I had to guess, it's probably the spoons. But you can't underestimate the power of a well-groomed mustache. The mustache. Oh, okay, okay. Versus thinks it's the mustache. As a non-mustache haver, would I be stronger if I had a mustache? People with mustaches, please weigh in. I think it's a combination of both. The mustache holds its power and the spoons are weapons. Oh, I see, but it's like one of those RPG weapons that like buff you, right? That give you extra stats. I get it now. If you had a mustache, you'd be at least 3 times stronger. Alright, guys, I think I know what the next prop I need to make is. Exactly. Oh, and like, because he has like so many of them, he's like stacking the buffs. Like a true power gamer. Feel a handlebar mustache. What is the funniest kind of mustache? Because a handlebar would be pretty good. I think I need to revive you because I need to get that one hit in with a fire type move. And currently you're the only person on my team that can really do that. Actually, I don't know if Will-O-Wisp counts. I don't even know if there's anyone who wants to fight me right now. Actually. Okay, if I jump this thing, we'll... No, I don't think so. I think I needed to like equip Rock Splash or something. Ah! I won't get my points. I want my points. Leron, Leron, Leron! Get it, get it, get it! That's not a Leron. That's a Leron. Well, now what? Like, my Pokemon are, like, hilariously weak to this thing. Just, like, blow bubbles at it. That'll show him. Oh, wait, it actually did show him. Handlebar would be funny. Is curly villain mustache or an uneven mustache? Like you had a shaving accident. Wait, I thought a curly villain mustache was a handlebar mustache. Are those two different kinds of mustaches? Am I being mustache racist right now? Oh no. No! I almost got it. My leg is super asleep right now. That's the wrong button. Again. Okay, so I need to go fight you at the Justice Dojo. So I'll go here. So should I actually like put together a decent team to fight this guy, or should I just go? I mean, I probably won't need Booty Biter. So I think I should at least replace Booty Biter. I should use a Mega, so I think I should use Sekage as my token Mega Pokemon because I literally don't have one. Another option. Oh, Stretch. This might fix my leg being asleep problem though. The handlebar mustache goes straight down the sides of your lip, like a frame. Oh. Wait, can I get like an example? Like, who would I, like, maybe be aware of that has a handlebar mustache? Also, what is going on with my shoulders today? I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Mooncake is good defensively. Rock Candy is probably fine as a screen setter. I want Moose to get more action. Rem can probably replace Zen Headbutt with something better. Like Draining Kiss. Also, do I need Wish on You as well? Maybe not. Also, I don't know what Confusion does in this game. Wait, can I just Will-O-Wisp? Yeah, I can teach you Will-O-Wisp, can't you? Can I? Yeah, here we are. Now you... I guess I could have Bulldoze for coverage. I don't think I want Leech Seed. Now, would Trick-or-Train be better than Bullet Seed? I think it would, actually. Wait, but that's not buffed by Sword Stance. Because for some reason I'm running a physical attacking Meganium. Do you learn Workup? You do. I feel like that's probably a good middle ground. Fine. And then Rock Smash? Or Body Slam. Let's teach you Body Slam. I think this is a pretty okay set. This is also pretty okay. I kind of like Metronome because it's funny. Even if it's not particularly great. Also, do you have a Silk Scarf? Oh yeah, you do. I'll replace Power Gem with Dazzling Gleam and give you Iron Defense. And then I think I'm good to Fist Justice. Wait, that's not Ivor. Hello, prepare to be fisted. Hey, I remember you. Cleo, right? You beat me in battle right in front of Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? I came here to punch Ivor. What? You were just ranked Y when we battled. You mean you've already reached Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you understand that I have to ask. You did earn a challenger's ticket, right? Of course you did. So that means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor Sensei's. In which case, I request a bout. Both as my chance to get back at you for beating me last time, and to see how much stronger I've grown since that day. What if I say nah? I think I'm good. Hey, seriously? But you had to give me a chance to get even. Aw, man. Fine. I'll punch you too, and then I'll punch your sensei. I was an image of a handlebar mustache in your Discord. Okay. I'll check that out. Bullet punch. That's actually fine, because that doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Alright. You might have to back me on... You might have me back on the ropes, but I'll play with that fist of justice never flinches. I don't think that's actually true, because I'm pretty sure Medicham can flinch in this game, because it doesn't have inner focus. Unfortunately, I don't have any moves that can flinch. By the way, Mooncake, this is your cue to pull out a move that flinches. You should also song, please. No? Alright. Do I have anything that can flinch? Oh, if I gave Sitkosh headbutt, I would. Oh wait, no, I don't have enough of that. So your strength outshines mine once again. You're too strong! Does Team MZ have their own dojo of even harsher training than ours, or what? I have to admit that you've really mastered your skill. Here, the seed of mastery is for you. You have obtained a seed of mastery. A rare variety of seed. A certain person can help you upgrade your Pokemon's moves, and the plus moves if given one of these. If you bring me seeds just like that one, I'll help your Pokemon turn their moves into plus moves. But, I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all, but the truth is that Ivor-sensei isn't even here at the dojo today. Neither is his sister Gwyn. It's actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone. Gwen! Wait. I probably, mentioned this when I first met him, but his blonde eyelashes are slightly uncanny, aren't they? Gwen! Where are you? So she's not here either, though. That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Jose outside Wild Zone 3, no? Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? No, I'm here to beat you up, actually. Here's your opponent for your next promotion match, sir. I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. You what? I've tried using Rotom phones in the past. For some reason, they always break as soon as I press a finger on them. So I rely on my younger sister, Gwyn, to handle everything smartphone related. I haven't seen Gwyn since yesterday. My apologies, Cleo. I'm just so worried about my poor sister, I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. Now, if you'll excuse me. Wait, that's really cute. Hold on. And he's off again. Says he has stamina and spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwyn on his own in a huge city like this. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help, though. Someone who's good at finding people? Know anybody like that in Lumiose? Maybe a detective? That sounds right! I think he should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. Okay, what I was gonna mention is, their little, their little, like, lantern, or, like, pennants, or whatever. These things are pumpkaboos. And their training dummies are trevenants. And this is actually kind of boring. Which means Gwyn is either a grass-type trainer or a ghost-type trainer, if I had to guess. I like that guy's design. He reminds me of the fire... Oh, of Centiscorch. He does, actually. But I don't think he uses one. I know for a fact his ace is, what is his ace? His ace is Phalanx. Also, there are more side quests, but I kind of don't want to do them right now because I'm tired. That sounds like a future Cleo problem. Hello there, Cleo. What brings you here? We well met once again, Cleo. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister, Gwyn. But this detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said is I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help look for your sisters, but I need you to answer my questions. I can't read either. I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Wait, that's a little looker in the background. Wait. I haven't noticed this. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, and that's little Esper with that evil dude. I love the evil dude. I don't remember his name. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall? I see. Your sister certainly has a unique interest, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood. I'm on it. He just left? If Mimi was feeling better, it could search for his sister using its telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help, Cleo. We'll be waiting for you in the Jean district. Let's work together to promote the peace of Lumios. If you told me this guy was a pro wrestler, I would believe you. There are pro wrestlers in Pokemon, but I do not believe this guy is one of them. Picture of Mimi. Oh wait, it's Cirrosic. That's this guy's name. It's a picture of Mimi with a man wearing distinctive goggles. They seem happy. It's the picture of Mimi with a man wearing a suit. They seem to be having fun. The sink is pretty clean. It must not be used very often. Oh, you're so cute. I think there's like a gym leader that's a wrestler, and then just like some guy who shows up at like battle royales, who strangely enough has some sort of a resemblance to a Pokemon professor, but you can't prove it at all. Not to mention the actual Pokemon that is a pro wrestler. Wait, there are 2 Pokemon that are pro wrestlers, aren't there? Wait, actually, are there more than that? Like, I mean, hold on. So, if we think about it, like, I think Machamp and Choke and Machamp are supposed to be wrestlers, right? And then I think Throw is kind of a wrestler, but not Sock, because, like, I think Throw is based off of, like, Judo, right? And Judo is wrestling, but, like, Socks is not, I don't think. Incineroar is a wrestler. Halucha is a wrestler. Those are pretty on the nose. And then, like, there's Hariyama and Makihita, which are based off of sumo wrestlers. So they're wrestlers. Is that... Am I missing any? And then there's Pikachu in a Lucha outfit. Well, sure. Okay, we count Pikachu in a Lucha outfit, too. Do I have all the Pokemon? No, I don't have a Gibble from here. And a camera. Wait, I have a camera up, don't I? Because I used to make a camera up at one point. Yeah, I do. So I don't need to worry about camera up to the very least. I also need to heal my Pokemon again. Whoops. When I was younger, I thought Sock and Throw were just guys that were trying to fight me. I don't think you're that wrong. I do believe they kind of are just guys that are trying to fight you. Okay, so I'm trying to look for a Gibble, but I don't know where I would find one. And maybe a Gibble's only show up at night. That's not a Gibble. Are you a Gibble? You're not a Gibble. Are you a Gibble? You're not a Gibble. Are you a Gibble? You're not. I feel like all of these are just gonna be Drillbur. You're not a Gibble. Are you a Gibble? You're not a Gibble. Are you a Gibble? You're not a Gibble. Okay, I remain Gibbleless. Hi, hello, Lotus. Okay, we're going to City Hall, that's right. It really made me think that when they both showed up as a dual fight on my first encounter with them, and they just looked like guys. They look like people in Muppet outfits. How are you? I am doing... Actually, I'm kind of tired. But, I mean, like, otherwise I'm doing fine. I'm doing pretty good, aside from the fact that I can probably fall asleep at any moment. Emma Cleo, I looked all over, but Gwen's not here either. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen. Cleo, I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. What happens if I just talk to you? Alright, you're boring. You got yourself a missing person, eh? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. I managed to find an old friend of mine online. Oh, well, good for you, dude. The city sounds different now after it rains. Is it something to do with all the new Pokemon? Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess it must do, right? Oh, it might be a little bit stinky. The girl at the cafe had such a cute bag. I should have asked her where she got it. This is you. Well, that's not me yet. That is me in probably around 15 minutes from now. My rival at work finally got the dressing down he deserved. Sweet, sweet justice. Ivor's iconic. I mean, look at those muscles. I do want to, like, at least go until I beat Ivor. I know lots of useful things, like, It's not nice to throw a tantrum when you lose a battle. No paid vacation, and we're getting our pay cut? This is ridiculous. That actually kind of does really suck. Our search Pokemon have a keen sense of smell, but there's a decent chance that the wild Pokemon has already made off with the missing property. Officer, you will be able to find my stolen belongings when do you have any shinies? I do. All of the shinies I currently have are things that people have already, like, traded to me. Aside from the shiny Marie, which I think everyone gets. These guys are my shinies that I have, but like I'm using them as like my team. So these guys are sticking with me at least. Well, they're probably sticking with me forever until someone asks for them back. Winden, that was it. Whew, I was just blinking on the name of that city in Galar for a while there. Now that there are more wild Pokemon around, it's a lot of work to clean up all their droppings. Gwyn from Domestic Justice. Oh, you mean the girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints launched by folks near the dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she often heads to a cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall. Find any leads, Cleo? We should check that cafe food truck. That matches what I heard too. It sounds like she left her Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood. I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. Why are you changing colors? I initially programmed this on the model as a bit, and now people won't let me not do it, so... It's a part of my identity now that I am RGB. It's cool, thank you. That's why people don't let me not do it anymore. Allegedly. So we're going here. Also, by the way, if someone went around and said that bloody Eivor was a Pokemon, I probably would believe you. Emma Cleo, there's no sign of Gwyn here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Bioluminescent sea angel. Those aren't real, by the way, but I thought it was a cool concept. Oh, also thank you for the follow, Lotus. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today, I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Ooh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo with a 4 girl. Any idea who that could be, Cleo? Maybe it was Tarragon. I said girl, genius. Of course it was Canary. Eivor, do you know if your sister is close to Canary from Dynamo with a 4? Not real, yet you're right here. I hate to break it to you, buddy, but, VTubers, like, kind of lie on the side of not existing more than the whole existing side. The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Canary? She just had promotion match against Canary, didn't you, Cleo? Where was it? I checked the electrical substation. Ivor, hold up. Are you sure Canary's at the electrical substation? You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you, Cleo? Where was it? Is this woman asking me to dox this streamer? I checked the electrical substation. Ivor, hold up. Are you sure Canary's at the electrical substation? You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you, Cleo? Where was it? I'm going to biologically engineer a Sea Angel anime girl and force her to play games poorly. Ah, that would be great. Because, then she'd have a different brand than this Sea Angel anime girl. Because I play games really well. I don't think I can say that with a straight face. Okay. Guys, I think I need to dox this woman to progress in the game. We could visit Racine Construction. Racine Construction, eh? I'm on it. Oh, great. There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started. We should hurry to Racine Construction, too. Come on, Cleo. Alright, she Naruto runs around. We certainly hope to see you again soon. Okay. Let's talk to Canary. Hopefully she's not mad at me. Do I have any more screws for you? Okay, so red is more XP. Blue is higher catch rate. I don't really need you. Like, these are both good, but I don't know how useful they are right now. So, I think I want more XP again. Because this will make it easier for me to level up Pokemon. Alright, and then I'll get more catch rate, because that will make it easier for me to catch Pokemon. Ward, if a guy taught an octopus to play a piano, I believe you can do it. Wait a minute, wait, I didn't notice this. Holy crap, wait. Wait, that poster kind of slaps. Also, this is so cute. This is so cute. Look at this. Also, wait, hold on. The third wait in, like, the last, like, 30 seconds. This is, like... Wait, hold on. I'm trying to think about this. This is, like, the second consecutive, like... I guess, like... gym leader. Electric gym leader, specifically. That is a girl who streams with Pokemon-themed accessories in her hair. Because obviously hers is Electros-themed. And then in her baby picture, she has Tynamo. Like a Tynamo hair accessory. And then Iono has like those things that are like vaguely Magnemite. That I'm not sure if they're actually real or not. Because they move. So it's like, do they have like, did she just paint two Magnemite? Or what are they? I'm probably thinking about this too much, actually. She has her own Luminis. She has like those like bean-shaped dolls of herself, which I think is amazing. It would seem there's no sign of Gwyn here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find... You know, I would if I could, lady. This massive meathead barged in out of nowhere, yelling, "Where's Gwyn?" so loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky Pumps ain't here. There would have been an all-out brawl. I like how she pulled down her face mask just to scowl at us. That was pretty good. Sorry, Canary. We promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwyn. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Bolt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so I'll tell you what. Try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy, you're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwyn. Mute it, Muscleback. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Oh, right. Cleo, I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I going to heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Cleo wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwyn. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? I'm not prepared for this. Also, we literally just fought. If Canary doesn't have one bird movement Pokemon, I'm gonna lose it. Wait, actually, what bird Pokemon could she even have? There's Kilowattrel and, like, Mottrel. But I don't think those exist in this game. There's Zapdos. I don't think that exists in this game either. Are there any other bird electric Pokemon? Are we counting Rotom Fan? Are we counting like that Rotom right here? Are we counting this Rotom? Does that count as a bird Pokemon? Actually, are there any other bird Pokemon? Like, they don't even necessarily have to be flying type. But I can't think of any. I'm gonna win again, even without prep. Bring it on. No mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. Challenge by Canary of Dynamo. Woohoo! Haley, alright, there's no dry skin I can take advantage of here, unfortunately. But also that means there's no dry skin she can take advantage of. Comes out so fast. That didn't kill. Ah, no. Macaron's down. It shouldn't really hurt Mooncake that much, so I'm just gonna metronome for me. Bitter Blade. Wait. Oh wait, Bitter Blade is a fire type move. I thought it was a ghost type move, and I was like, that shouldn't actually hurt. That shouldn't actually hurt Gillielus, because it's electric normal type. Alright, 2 left. Sunfish. Oh crap, and Macaron is down. Macaron would have been very good against this Sunfish. Should be able to knock it out. Yes. Okay, and I have a full Mega Bar. Electros. Enough playing around, Electros. Let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. Oh wait, she has like her fans in the stands. Alright, Crim's down, unfortunately. You. Rock Candy, start with a light screen. Oh, that hurt. Okay, light screen's all I need, that's fine. Oh no. That was a bad start, wasn't it? That fire punch was nasty. You are still alive, but let's see for how much longer. Kick a drain. Alright, plus bulldoze? Oh no, Sakai's is down. Okay. I might lose this one again to her. It's not actually healing that much. Okay, you're the only one left, Moose. I think yeah, let's wait out the Mega. And then, Parabolic Charge. It's not gonna do a lot of damage. Alright, looks like I'm down. That's unfortunate. I just saw there's an electrifying squirrel Pokemon called a Moga. Do we consider that one a bird? Is that one a bird? I do have an Emolga. Emolga is right here. If I can find it. Yeah, I just caught one recently. Okay, do I want... Because I feel like if I didn't, like, fumble the back early in the fight, I should have been able to do it. So, let's just go for round 2 then. Amoga Among Us? No, that's a different Pokemon, actually. I feel like there were, like... I wish they had, actually, like, had lines after you lost to them. Because she's obviously saying the same thing as if I didn't lose. Alright, reflect, because it's gonna bulldoze. Light screen. I guess just chip away at it, honestly. Save the rest of your health so you can set up screens later. killed it before it killed you. And I don't have a wish Pokemon. I feel like that's probably a mistake. I should have brought a wish user. This will not be that useful in the future encounter, so I'm just gonna sack him. Alright, now Krem, we just gotta land like a draining kiss or something. I just realized the Pokemon's called Rock Candy. That's so cute. It's because I'm naming them after desserts. Alright. So, we start off with a Will-O-Wisp, just to put it on a timer. Then we go into Macaron and Giga Drain. Alright, then plus Draining Kiss. I do need enough Mega Energy when the Electros comes out. Rocks. It's fine. Giga Drain again. Alright, I think I need to wait out the Mega on the Electros before I do anything. So there's a dessert called Booty Biter. Well, I mean, I didn't name those ones, so those don't count. Also, Booty Biter is tangentially dessert related as you stretch it really hard. Actually, can I just, like, wait out the timer here, too? Like, will her timer go down? Oh, wait, it's taking ticking damage, even though I'm waiting out the timer. That's such a butt move. There we go. I just had to cheese it a little bit. He thrashed my whole team. Even Electros. Again? Shit! Gage, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Are we just gonna ignore the fact that you just absolutely destroyed me? No? Alright. Whatever. You want to know about G-Volt, yeah? She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game, Sashi mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. All I know is what I heard, that G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Whatever that means. And she was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. A fountain. Now we're getting somewhere. Before, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as a partner? Of course, that would be Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. That fountain seems like a pretty important clue, Cleo. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwen Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder? Clearly it's the Fluette fountain, because I'm just gonna kill her Chandelure with a Fluette. So that is a fairy type, which shouldn't usually be an issue for Chandelure. You're gonna eat those words, Emma. That fountain seems like a pretty important clue, Cleo. Well, he's probably the Clawitzer fountain. Yes, Clawitzer is a water-type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelure is a fire-type, which makes it weak to water-type. Thank you, Emma. Very cool. Great, so we should look for a Clawitzer, yes? I'm on it. Has anyone stopped to think that G-Bolt might want some alone time? I'd probably need a space if I needed to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumios, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Cleo. Let's hurry over to Clawitzer Fountain in Blue Sector 7. Ivor, wait, it's the Clawitzer Fountain! Okay, so obviously all of you guys are still prepped for an Ivor fight. Alright, can I fast travel in here, I wonder? Oh, I can. Oh, look, it's Tux. Hi, Tux! Bonjour, and welcome to the Pokemon Center. How can we heal my... Wait, I don't need you to heal my people, because I already healed them. I mean, I didn't heal them, but they're already healed. Hi, Tux. Oh... I had to go, like, really fast yesterday. But, sorry about how the quest turned out. I feel like we were really close. I don't know how close, though, because it wasn't Scold. But, oh no, I feel like we could have done it. Probably my fault, honestly. Anyway, this also confirms that Gwen is a ghost-type trainer. Or I would imagine she is. Because of the little ghost-type Pokemon thingies in the dojo. Unless she's fire-type, but I don't think she is. Emma, Cleo, I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwen anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwen might be in this area, then. But this might be the right... Must be the right place. There's a Clawitzer fountain, just like Kanari told us. Well, Cleo, think we'll find Gwen somewhere around here? Oh. You're unsure. We don't have any other leads to go on. Through a process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwen be hiding? This place is just an empty square. Oh, what else did Canary tell us? Let's see. There was something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axis didn't meet. Yes, of course. The X-axis is horizontal, the Y-axis is vertical, and the Z-axis is depth. Hold on. Where is it? There we go. I made an improvement to my hat. Which it means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X-axis is correct. Next, we need to adjust our Y-axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gwen. Emma, this makes no sense at all. The only reason she was here was because it's the Clawitzer related. You mean we should go down into the sewers? But there's all this water in the way. What would your approach be, Cleo? I would drink all the water. Drink all of it? I wouldn't suggest that. So, don't you even think about it, Ivor. Well, I've trained my body to accomplish feats such as this. With some effort, I imagine I could. I said no, you'll make yourself sick doing that. I would vaporize all the water. Vaporize the water, huh? I suppose a legendary Pokemon might have a fire-type move hot enough to do that. Will they ever address why she's wearing her mind control suit? I don't know. It's still bothering me. I don't think anything could vaporize this much water, even after extensive training. Well, there's a cool Pokemon called Volcanion, whose kind of entire thing is that. I would stop the water. Stop the water? That sounds like a tall order. The skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. Aha! I have it! I'll just smash the fountain! That would cause the water to shoot upward, yes? Then the water pooling below will drain away! Yes, a perfect solution. Go, Phalanx, use... Stop right there! You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Then I shall use my martial arts after all, and... Cleo, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool below ought to empty into the sewer. Then we can investigate. Okay, so unfortunately I do not have Ice Beam right now. I have... But when do I get Ice Beam? Wait, when do I get Ice Beam? See, I feel like Ice Beam would be around T-Bolt level because... Like, Ice Beam, Flamethrower, and T-Bolt are all, like, kind of equivalent moves of their requisite type. Surely I don't already have it. Alright, let's go try Icy Wind, though. It is an Ice-type move. I wonder that's all it's checking for. Let's replace Ice Shot. If not, I need to find the Ice Beam TM. Are you sure? Well, I'm not gonna know unless I check, am I? Alright, so I need to find Ice Beam. But I don't know where to find Ice Beam. Let's see. Because I know for sure that Mooncake can learn Ice Beam. Also, let's give you back Psyshock. It's not given to me by Maple, which makes me think I can either buy it at a shop, or it's found on the floor, or someone gives it to me. Because I don't think there are any fairy types. Like I said, like if I have to use it for story progression, I guess I won't feel that bad about it, but I'm fairly sure that I have access to the Ice Beam TM right now. I might actually look this up because this does seem kind of important. Pokemon ZA Ice Beam TM. Wild Zone 12. Make it past main mission 15. Have I done that? I have. Alright, so if I've done that, then 15 should exist. 15 is not here. Have I not done... Have I not done 15? Oh, no, I have. Wait, Wild Zone 12. Not 13. Okay, Wild Zone 12 is here. Oh, I'm right next to it. Huh, how fortuitous. Okay, and I need something to break the boulders. I wonder if Bulldoze will work. Because it seems like it might, right? that must be Ice Beam right there. Would Bulldoze work? You know, I really feel like it should. I feel like Bulldoze should work. Alright, well, Rock Smash. Ice Beam, get. Alright, that's all I needed. Let's run! Okay, let's change your moves again so that I give you back Body Slam. I looked a bit away from it. Why are there axis lines on Cleo's head? Because they were talking about the X, Y, and Z axes. Also, do you learn Ice Beam? Gardevoir seems like the type of Pokemon that would learn Ice Beam, but I'm not sure. Wait, do you learn Ice Beam? Because you also seem to type. No? Alright. Well, I know for a fact you do, so I don't need to worry about that. Okay, so you learn Mystical Fire, though. I think I'm gonna give that instead of Metronome for coverage. And then... I feel like Moonlight's not actually been that good. Because Moonlight normally restores 50%, but I think in this game it restores less. And I do think also I should have Ribbons because I need a Wish Passer. And Ribbons happens to be the best Wish Passer in my team. But who do I replace? It might have to be Mooncake. Because I want to continue using this. Do I? Actually, I'll replace No, Macaron's like not actually that low of a level though. I'll replace Moose. Yeah, I guess I'll do it. Also, I know I technically should have Mega Evolved Sekage before using Rock Smash, but at the same time I also could have just switched to Mawile, so I'm not worrying about that too much. Alright, you. Ice Beam! Marvelously done, Cleo. Look, all the water's draining through the sewers. This feels like a bad thing, though, doesn't it? As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Eivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head in too, Cleo. So can I Mystical Fire you to thaw? No. Wait, is this thing just frozen forever? So we're sure that draining the sewers is not gonna have any long-term repercussions, right? These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how to get in here? Wild Pokemon, you say? But wouldn't be safe down here then? Well, that's why you're trying to find her. Understood. I'm on it. It could summon the crocodiles. But at least we got rid of the sharks, right? There he goes again. Come on. We should help him look for Gwen, Cleo. Watch out for wild Pokemon. I'm pretty sure the Klefki are in here, so I need to catch one of those. Also, there's a Noibat. Alright. I mean, I do also need to catch Noibat, so... Can I just, like, ball you? Yes, I am in fact ballin'. Let's go. I don't need another Noibat, though. I don't think I have one of you. Noibat use super fang. Wait, does this mean can I freeze this water? With ice beam? No, that's not. Oh. Never mind. I found a way across. But yeah, there's something on your face. Is there? I don't see it. The axis of rotation. Oh yeah. And that's here because we're supposed to look for the X, Y, and Z axes. So I gotta keep it on my head, you know? Otherwise I'll forget about it. This is a legitimate plot point, by the way. Like, this may be a bit, but it's also just legitimately what's happening in the story right now. Inkay! It looks like that's the way forward. This place looks suspicious. If I had to guess, we probably are gonna encounter a Mega Pokemon in here. Also, let me heal. There you are, Cleo. Looks like this block is preventing us from going further in. Then let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed? No destroying public property. Hang on, Emma. Did I not just freeze a water fountain that then drained the sewers? Are we sure there's like a noticeable difference between those two things? Because it's kind of going to be our fault if everyone's toilets start backing up. Leah, let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Well, I mean, I guess if it's people's toilets, then it wouldn't be public property. It'd be private property. And it's fine to destroy private property because it's not public property. Yeah, you know, she has a point. Detective work is awfully dull. Which area do you want to check? Can I check for gaps? There's only a tiny gap between the door and the floor. The keyhole. Chipped like a typical keyhole, nothing out of the ordinary there. The lock body. Looks like a regular lock made from some sort of metal alloy. The hinges. You don't notice anything unusual about the door's hinges. Lucky! So there's no clever way to open this door then. I guess we'll just have to find a key. Where do you think the key could be, Cleo? Wait, what if it's a Pokemon? Hmm? You might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated... Well, I mean, there's a Pokemon known for collecting keys. Like that one, for example. Well, that Pokemon had some keys. That was a Klefki, right? Let's go after it. Oh, wait. It's here. Alright, sure. I need to catch this thing. Well... Seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open up that lock back there. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does unfortunately mean there's a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there! That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not an ancient Hisui, you know? Wouldn't that like achieve the same goal? Like, surely. This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Cleo. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Alright, now catch that Klefki. This Klefki must be the keeper of keys. So do I have to get in a battle with it? Like, surely this has to have a 100% catch rate, right? Otherwise, like, how would we progress? Don't forget, we don't want to just knock it out. We want to catch that Klefki. Why would you need to throw a Pokeball that fast? You're just knocking out the Pokemon without battling at that point. First of all, think about how efficient that would be. Second of... Okay, wait, So first of all, I can't throw a Pokeball, can I? Oh, you can. Alright, so I need to use a Premier Ball. Alright, so that didn't work. So let's Mystical Fire. And then, actually, Rock Candy's not good for this. Rock Candy, stuff out. A second? Weak enough anymore. Will-O-Wisp. Okay, I do actually need to catch it with the next one because it's my last Premier Ball. Nice catch! I feel like I have witnessed the very essence of a masterful catcher. What if I miss all the Pokeballs? I wonder. Or if I just, like, let it escape. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. We're counting on you, Klefki. It doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. Huh, really thought that was going to be the trick to getting it through here. How about this then, Madame Detective? If we are truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan. First off, thanks for calling me Madame Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? If there is no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there is no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot become the key we need, we must let my Hone Fist become the key. Or we cannot obtain the key. My bad. Our path will be open thanks to my power. Justice Punch! With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. It's like you could just open locks like that. I feel like there'd be more Klefki related crimes happening. I mean, I'm sure most Pokemon can open locks. So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. So when is Justice Punch becoming a Pokemon move? I know, this is really slow. Alright, actually, let's go check on keys. Because you are allowed to be used. And I might want to use you. Maybe not versus Eivor, but probably. Also, what are we naming Klefki? Any ideas? So, that's fine. Looks like you're... Wait, are you modest? No, you're the other one. You're timid. Flash cannon, middle zone. And then if Gwen has a chandelier, I don't know if I'm gonna have to fight her. Wait, you can also be a screen setter though. Well, and you know spikes. I guess I can use you as a screen setter that's like slightly more offensive than Carbank. I think that sounds like a good idea. Actually, Draining Kiss because the healing is actually quite good. And I haven't tried spikes. I assume it will be like Stealth Rock and that it's not that useful, but we'll see. From the Klefki. I'm not sure that works that well, unfortunately. Yeah, I guess Rock Candy and Klefki are gonna be like equally weak to fighting regardless. A Ghastly. They already have a Ghastly. Also, I don't know if I really want to fight it. Also, this Klefki is almost dead. I should probably fix this. I don't really want to fight. I do want that Scrub though. Oh wait, a heal ball. Oh, that's fine. Ice Stone. Can I use that for anything? I don't think so. Like this is like one of those Skyrim exits where you drop down from it but don't go up. Also, I should keep an eye on like what items I can have my Pokemon hold. Twisted Spoon might honestly be better than Wise Glasses for Creme. And then we can give the Wise Glasses to, where's the Wise Glasses in? I'm being really bad at this. Wise Glasses we can give to Mooncake. I guess Quick Claw on Cookie? And neither of these are that useful right now. Lonely and Sassy, also not useful right now. Those aren't the really good ones. Alright, I guess I'll just it for now. Macaron? Well, I mean, I already named Macaron Macaron. This is it. Look, this is Macaron right here. What do I do? Sorry, no, you're good. Wait, so what can I do here? Can I ice this thing? Ah, I can. Okay. Wait, come here. What are you? Crunch. Oh, that's also really good. Okay. This isn't going that well. Oh, I got it. All right, let's go. Brulee or cream puff, those are French desserts. Well, they don't necessarily need to be French. As like most of my Pokemon have already said. Is there anything like key related? I don't think so, right? There can't be. Brulee would be cute, though. Right now, Brulee is in the running. I'd say. Okay, so we're going this way now. And then what happens when we go down here? We just loop around. Any key related desserts or lock related desserts? Did you both see that? That was Chandler, the luring Pokemon. It may be the very same Chandler that Gwen has as her partner. Key lime pie. Wait! You're a genius. I don't think key lime pie will fit. Will it? Actually, it might. It might just have to be key lime, but I'll try. Wait, actually, it might fit. It might be the perfect amount. Yeah, no, I think it perfectly fits in here. Key lime pie is an amazing name. This is so good. Wait, this is actually amazing. I couldn't have come up with a better one myself. It looks like a dead end. No doors or anything. And no sign of Chandelure either. It's a ghost-type Pokemon, so it's not surprising it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwen's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwen is. A keen observation. Given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room, Cleo. What are these, like, suspiciously off-colored anythings? You took a good look at the pale-colored crates, but they don't seem to be anything special. I've learned something important in the course of this investigation. If I go around smashing things in the name of detective work, Emma gets very cross indeed. There are these valves. The syrup pipes and some valves. Nothing special about them. This very conspicuous electrical box. You don't know what these four machines are for, but they don't seem related to the case. Oh boy, I wonder if it's this thing. Some odd electric panels. You tried flipping a few switches, but nothing happened. checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Justice point! Oh, that's odd. I have smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I've punched a wall and my fist goes straight through without breaking it. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? The wall wasn't real in the first place, so someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly, I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. But for now, let us proceed. I am sure Gwyn is waiting for us on the other side. Let's keep pushing ahead, Cleo. By the way, like, I still haven't been able to fight bloody Igor. He's not even Igor, his name is Ivor. The chill I felt when passing through makes me think this could be the work of a ghost type. So you're saying that a ghost type Pokemon isn't something to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumias. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be happier for it. Cleo, look there. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwyn's partner. Wait, Chandelure, please help us find Gwyn! Our partner Pokemon is really roaming around and he doesn't seem particularly agitated. I can assume that even if someone is behind Gwyn's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Cleo. So technically he did punch through it, but he did not smash it. I think smashing illusory walls is like all mental, actually. Gwyn. We found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? It's Ivor! I think Gwyn would have reacted differently to seeing her brother just now if it were him. Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? It's Chandelure! Chandelure? Do you think a Pokemon would really abduct its own trainer? You say that, but you're the person wearing the mind control suit, so what do you think? What if it was Gwyn? Excellent deduction, Cleo, though I suppose culprit might be a bit strong. What are you saying, Madame Detective? Gwyn was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwyn. However, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll heal up your Pokemon and leave the rest to you, Cleo. I don't really have a good, way to fight ghost types right now. Man, do I want to, actually just specialize for ghost types for this fight? I could. Alright. That's not even my box. Alright, we want Booty Biter. Let's put the scrap back in here. I should really, use a different thingy as my dump chest. Alright, and then I believe Diabetes has Ominous Wind. So Mooncake might still be good though. I don't think Sakashi is going to be particularly useful. If I do use Sakashi, it has to be before Chandelure. Ribbons is still good. Macaron. I think I'm just gonna replace my Mega. I think I'll go with this. Good luck. Frankly, I have no idea what's going on. Don't worry, dude. Neither do I. Are we doing this? Let's battle. I'm gonna win, so you'll all leave me in peace. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Challenged by Gwen of the Fist of Justice. No, I'm not. Good job, booty biter. Oh, guys. Now you should receive the wish, right? Yes. There we go. Come on, get it! Chandelure. Mega Evolve. Finish then. Oh my gosh, it's Cam. Hello, Cam. I do think Mega Chandelure is quite neat. Alright, get out of there. Flash Bubble Beam. Wait, Chandelure couldn't fully protect itself. Oh, because it was a plus move, I reckon. Alright, Mooncake is down. That is fine. Diabetes. Oh, and you got the Omni boost. Great. Wish, and then Ominous Wind. Oh, you're down. Okay. It's fine. Collector's not gonna be particularly useful now, are you? Oh, hey! You're no longer, boosted anymore. Okay, get out of there. I want you to fire off a plus wish. Can I have a dream kiss? And then we'll switch on over to Booty Biter, who will take this heal, which you did not take the heal, actually. Alright, Macaron, you should be able to just finish this though. Moonblast may not be super effective, but it is a very strong attack. There we go. And Macaron can choose it for us again. See, we don't need to evolve my for that. Mega Chandelure is a good design. It's like just a chandelier, but more extra. Your Pokemon shine with justice. My justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case, and well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwen? Of course, Emma is the greatest detective in all of Lumios. And Cleo is a member of Team MZ. I am, that's true. She's also the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz. That's also true. I see. And what did you mean when you said well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Igor. And once you start battling in the ZA Royale, you don't stop, even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I am the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It is an enormous burden. So I asked Chandler and one of the Kentucky to help me hide down here. That way, you would be unable to participate in any promotional matches. But then you have to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Cleo. It's true then. Cleo is my opponent for the next promotion match. See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will all excuse me. Honestly, I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go whole. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon helped put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandler, but though it was only a Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll have to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but that's not exactly fit for long-term residence, let's say. Of course. You winning? Well, I've lost once. So kind of? Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle, please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in the pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwen, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Cleo. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. She's mostly winning. I have an above average win rate today. I don't mean... Wait, actually, would it be above average? It's a win rate that is above... It's above 50. Which is good, I think. But it's not 100. Oh, hey, my hair's back. Alright, so... I wanted to switch out Booty Biter with Creme and Diabetes with Sakaj. Now, I don't know how strong Ivor's Pokemon are going to be. So, let's hope for the best. After this, I can finally take a nap. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So basically, you're the best trainer around. I'm the best trainer around. Actually, it might be worth giving Psyshock Plus. And Mystical Fire Plus? I mean, definitely Psyshock Plus, right? Reward will be plus moves. Yes, please. Let us look at the Creme here and turn Psyshock into a plus move. Let's do it. Here I go. Yeah! No thanks. We're good. You need to be Ivor. Wait. Is this new? Or did I just not notice this? They have little lanterns that are lampent. And then they have like... I guess these aren't lanterns. Like the pennants are... Boo. The training dummies are Trevenant. Wait, is there anything else that I missed? What is this? An inclined bench for doing sit-ups. A note on it says, off limits for Eborns. Wait, does this actually help with sit-ups? Huh, interesting. It's a flag for fascistic justice with their logo printed on them. Almost like the Team MZ flag. Alright, let's go. At last you- wait, hold on. I don't need this on my head anymore, I realized. There we go. At last you've arrived. Gwen has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must go stronger. As said before, we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in the city. Then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy these freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will blah 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 blah. I accidentally skipped that. Text box, whoops. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the ZA rank. A will be mine. Now, Cleo, shall we begin our match? Let's do it. Gwen, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. Challengers tickets verified. You are cleared to start a promotion match. Places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. Well, I'm climbing you then. Wait, that sounds weird. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Challenged by Ivor of the Fist of Justice. Cross. Oh no, the music being buggy is like really showing right now. Alright, Mooncake. Mystical Fire. Yes, that's Dawn Shot move. Bubble. Try and Training Kiss off before I can get another move out. Yeah. Survive! Mystical Fire! No, Brick Base came out too fast. I guess that's because it's a melee range move. Brick Break is gonna break the screen, so I should not use Bucky right now. Alright, Ribbons. I guess very quick just Training Kiss. Okay. Another chance. Let's go Key Lime. Key Lime spikes. That's just fine. Reflect. Light screen. Now let's go back to Ribbons. Charm it. Plus screen. Let's wish. Go back to Keyline. Training Kiss. Get the wish. There you go. Spikes. It's down. Machamp. Machamp also gets a mega, doesn't it? Well, Alright, Bulldoze. Alright, come back then. Oh, never mind. Alright. In that case, what do I have against you? I guess I'll just tank through, right? Charm. Wish. Kiss. Plus Kiss. Yeah, it can't really break through. Good job, Ribbons. Feels like it's only the music sound. Yeah, I know. That's the weird part, though. Phalanx. Oh, it's the boys. I love the boys. Time to Mega Evolve, Phalanx. Justice will win the day. Oof, Iron Head. Nice. Plus Charm. No retreat. Sucks. Alright. We need to wait that out. Okay. I'm gonna stall the timer a little bit. Alright. Go Creme. Creme plus Moonblast. That immediately killed Creme. Alright, cool. Wait, no, that's Creme. That's Macaron. That's probably why Creme died. Will-O-Wisp. Alright, get out of the way of the Iron Head that's coming. Alright, Psychic. What just happened? Oh, it's small again. Psy-Shock. Yeah, I didn't even need to send that to Psy. It burned to death. Defeat. How incredibly unjust. I did notice I am quite underleveled, actually. So I may need to take care of that before, like, my next encounters. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. Yes! I've got the D! My justice doesn't prevail. It is clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in the ZA Royale after daybreak. That isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Off-stream grinding? No, I don't think so. I mean, I can do everything on stream, honestly. Like, if worse comes to worse, I'll just, like, feed my Pokemon too many candies. Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together. Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of the dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Ivor. Please, one moment, Gwen. I want to give Cleo my thanks. As a token of gratitude for a fine battle, please accept this small gift from me. Post-combat? Balls. Actually, this is fine. Actually, this is not that bad. Oh, God. It was a good match, Cleo. I would be honored if you would face me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Now, if you'll excuse me. Ivor needs to be kept away from smartphones. Imagine this guy in an Apple store. Wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who'd have thought that X and Y axes would end up being clues in a missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions. But there's still a point where they meet, and finding it is the important thing. I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? It could be that. Or something like us all here. What are the odds we'd meet and become friends? Something the matter? Nah, it's nothing. I should be asking you what's the matter, Naveen. Why won't you just try the croissant curry already? Apparently, by the way, the idea of croissant curry is to French people like what the idea of pineapple pizza is to Italians. Or so I've heard. So I don't know. I mean, I think it's not that bad, but like I also think that pineapple pizza isn't terrible. It's just a bit strange. So, you know, that won't be happening. While I admit it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. It does kind of look like he put, like, a lot of gelatin in it. It looks like one of those, like, you know those, like, recipes where it's just jellied something? Like, we put a bunch of random crap in Jell-O because we just found out that Jell-O exists. Hey, that's not as hard of a pass you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding out where our X and Y axes meet. Croissant curry sounds great, and personally, I love pineapple on pizza. I don't mind pineapple on pizza, although I don't think it's like the first option for a topping I would have. Although then again, my first option for a topping is anchovies, so maybe I'm not like the best person to talk about this with. Next day, your alarm is going off. This curry specifically looks like it was made with Jell-O by someone from the 50s. Jell-O molds with chunks of stuff in it are something common that I've seen. Thankfully, I haven't seen that. Also, hey, Draco. Good morning. No sign of Urbane or Lita just yet. At least I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood. Oh my gosh, sneakers! Think nothing of it. I got them as thanks for a sewing project, and they're not my size. I watched this on YouTube too. Oh, hi Brendy on YouTube. Hey, Urbane. Do you know where Urbane is? Not here. He must have headed out earlier to be his helpful self around. Wait, so did Naveen like give me cosmetic shoes, or do I sprint better now? That idiot! Apparently he borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot, so we're in debt now to the scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. The ones so scary even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. Hello, this is Cleo, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z? Well, I might live here, but I don't help. That's not me. Oh, hey, Nergui. I need a drink water. Please, no need to play dumb. Let's not waste each other's time. Jello with nuts, fruit, jelly beans, and even utter Jello. I mean, Jello with fruit and Jello with Jello doesn't seem that bad. The other things are perhaps a bit questionable. I'm calling in as a representative of the Rest Syndicate, and I wanted to discuss a bit of money your friend Urbane borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at the fine hotel you work at, but I figured you would want to avoid a scene. Don't worry, dude. Nothing happens here. Especially since Urbane has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So as that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. How are you? Apparently I'm in debt now. Collectively. What's that call about? It wasn't about the money. What? So it wasn't just me they called. They even tracked down your number, Cleo? I didn't even know I had a number. Like, I don't think I went and got a SIM card when I got off the train, so. How deep are we in trouble, are we exactly? Well, Urbane didn't borrow a ton to begin with. The interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work out your debt by doing their bidding. That's true. We're dealing with some truly heinous evil. I mean, all we gotta do is we gotta find a Pokemon with a payday, give it an amulet coin, and then we'll be rolling in it. Trust me. Also, make it rain would also work, I think. Don't worry, Floette. We'll get Urbane out of this mess somehow. Does anyone still eat Jello? I don't know, probably. I haven't in ages. Wait, hold on. What was the voice I did for this guy? I have not done his voice in like perhaps like 4 streams. Bleh, bleh, bleh. If it is true they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Arrest Syndicate's office as requested. Yeah, you're right, AZ. Especially since they've called 2 of us now. I can't get a hold of Urbane. Hey, Cleo. If they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to their office alone. You'll head over with me, right? Man, like, I'd rather not. Come on, there's no way we'll get anywhere if you're not there. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. Alright. You two will be okay, won't you? The Arrest Syndicate certainly seems disreputable. Disreputable. Yeah, I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. Okay, so all we gotta do is, let's see. Hey, Crumb, you got hypnosis, right? No, wait, actually, you don't? Wait, who does then? I swear one of you chuckleheads had hypnosis. But which chucklehead was it? Was it gay people? Can't have been gay people. Wait, it's probably Mooncake. It's not Mooncake. Who the heck am I thinking of that has bloody hypnosis? Wait, Diabetes has sticky web now? Wait a minute. This is kind of goated. Let's replace Wish with sticky web. I told this story to a friend recently, so it's fresh on my mind. Once when I was like 6, we had a family member visiting, and they couldn't eat Jello when they were around because they had a Jello phobia. Were they attacked by a slime or something? I mean, people can be scared of a bunch of different crap. I swear it was Cram that had Hypno. Yeah, there you are. I found it. Anyway, like I said, maybe about like 2 hours ago, I'm tired and kind of want to go take a nap. So, first let's find out who I should raid. So either I raid someone I already know or I raid somebody new. Eric's doing something. Let me look at other people playing, this game, though. Let's see if I can find anybody. Why did I play? You didn't hear that. Haha. Who even was that? That was Make It Look Easy. Apparently, if you do want to check out that person whose voice you just heard, let's see. Someone's doing a Premier Dex hunt, but I don't actually know what that is. So we're gonna raid them. Alright, here we are. Yes, nap time. Yes, nap time! I think this is the right one. Are we good? Okay, wait, that's not the right one because it's not showing the right thingy. Oh, that's because it actually has an extra Z. Oh, this one. Wait, that's not gonna work, is it? Oh, great. Okay, I unrated. Apparently, that's something you can do. Aha! All right, cool. We're in. Okay, bye.